Reese Hampton. And this is the Guaca. Today we'll be making guacamole. First, I need a molcajete. Sal, please. Thank you, thank you. Whoa, how did you do that? Thank you, Sal. Next, avocado. Mr. Skull.
Yo sé bien que estoy afuera, pero el día que yo me muera,
We're good.
sé que tendrás que llorar.
Mash up the avocado. Up next, tomato. Saute. Here we go. Last step. We need some seasoning in here. We need some seasoning. Salt bay it. Salt bay it. Mash it up. Mash it up. Next we need some chips, please. Mr. Brady Keiss. Chips. Take one as well. There we go. Brady! Hold on. Brady, what is your rating? What? Come on!
Are they chanting guac? Hampton is possibly a single away from sending Mort home. Woo, I guess we'll see. Mort rounds third. Indy Stanley comes up firing. You're not getting him. Reese Hampton walks it off.
You see my baby up and hit the road. Where she's going, that's where nobody knows. I need to find her for another man does. I wouldn't want him to steal my love. I'm just trying to be cool. Trying to be cool. What you expect me to do? Yeah, I'm just trying to find the sweet love of mine.
and Bryson Bloomer can walk it off. All he needs to do is score Reese Hampton from third base. Bloomer from Lexington, Kentucky. 0 for 2 with a ball four sprint tonight. 1-1 from Carson. Bloomer fouls it off himself. Brett Carson could do the unthinkable. Carson would ink himself with the greatest debut in rookie history. Bloomer wants to spoil it, and the count is full. Bloomer! Bloomer! Deep left field! Bryson Bloomer has left the yard! The Party Animals in Showdown have won the first game of 2025 and on tour! This place goes nuclear! You can't even script it if you try! Bryson Bloomer, you are man's man! There is nothing you can say to give justice to what just happened in Albuquerque tonight. And we are live from Reno, Nevada to share the greatest party in sports with every man, woman, and child with access to YouTube. It is Game 4 of the Party Animals Headline Tour as a part of the 2025 Bananaball World Tour, and over 9,000 of the rowdiest sunburned locals we could find have gathered in the name of party. It's time to welcome you inside the Rage Cage. I'm Drake Toll, and I'm standing alongside Party Animals pitcher Brett Helton. Live from Greater Nevada Field as the Party Animals, 11-2 in their last 13 games, meet the Texas Tailgaters. And after a 5-1 drubbing last night where Jake Skoll and Jason Swan hit home runs to bring these animals out hot against the Tailgaters, we're treated with this. He's 6'4", mildly good at blackjack. He slept 1 hour and 37 minutes last night. Brett, welcome to Party Animals Live.
Thank you. The Rage Cage is going to be banging. We got a player up here. We got Drake. He's legendary. And this is going to be the best party anybody has ever seen.
Brett, the 5-1 win yesterday for the Party Animals, the electric crowd here in Reno, the first time this sport has taken this city, and you've talked about it off the air. A massive piece of that is that the Animals, the pomp and circumstance of last weekend, it's gone. They've settled in.
Yep. It doesn't take very long. When you go from the visiting team to the home team, there is a ton of differences, a ton of different strategy. Everything with the game is totally flipped on its head, and it really only took us 2 games to settle in. We might get really dangerous now when we're comfortable.
No doubt. And across the country, ish, there's a firefighters game going on tonight. They're taking on the Savannah Bananas in Anaheim. And growth of the sport of bananaball. You've been playing it for a few years now, and to have 2 cities both having bananaball games that are sold out just shows that this isn't a phenomenon. This is the future of sports.
It is. It's absolutely special. Being so far apart now, I mean, it's cool. We're like the whole length of California away, but soon we're going to have that, and we're going to have a third one going. It's going to be so amazing having bananaball everywhere you look, every corner of the United States, and I can't wait for it.
Well, tonight it is Sean Fluke on the mound for the Party Animals, who will be mic'd up. Dalton Pons will have a mic on him. Jordan Hussein, your old teammate, will have the exact same. Brett, before we get to all that action, though, there was some action between us a couple of days ago.
We had some fun, didn't we?
We went to Lake Tahoe, and what was the quote that you gave me?
It's life advice, and it is rent those jet skis, baby. You can go fast, and we went fast. You can be silly. We did silly, and it is the greatest views of all time. The adrenaline was ripping it. We had such a good time on the lake, Lake Tahoe.
Absolutely. Both of us skiing right toward the camera right there, and that was our broadcast prep. They asked, are you ready to be able to handle 9 innings or 2 hours, whichever comes first with Brett Helton? And I said, first, we have to test our chops on the jet skis.
And it worked out perfectly. We've had a lot of things, and we've done a lot of fun activities outside of baseball, but nothing is going to miss this right here.
You say this, Brett, and now you walk into a ballpark with 9,000 people who got here early. They're packed out. It was 100 degrees today. The energy was good last night. I already feel as though it's more palpable even so today.
Yeah, the juice is flowing. I think anytime the second day, you can tell the city is a little bit more juiceful. There's a lot more people showing up. People were talking about they're all excited, so I can feel it right here that we're hot.
And on your broadcast debut, those are the stands.
Yeah.
Those are the people that are going to watch the bananaball game tonight.
We're with them.
Every word that you say is going to project. All of the spit you have is going to go on that red-headed 8-year-old.
Watch out. Yeah, we're in the stands. We can feel it. We can see it. It's very, very cool because I've been up in the box with you guys a couple times, but never for very long to really get the atmospheric vibe. But right now, I mean, we can feel it. Everyone's getting into it. We're getting ready. The rules are coming out. And I think we're going to start with a bang, the way we always do.
I think so, too. It's Jake Lialios lined up on the field. Jake Skull behind him. And the 11th rule of bananaball, Brett, is the golden batter rule. What do you say we invoke that right here, right now to begin our game?
We need some help, and I think that help is going to come right now.
Let's take you to the field. It's Jake Lialios and tonight's golden batter.
This batter's favorite animal is a whale. This batter is developing a working knowledge of his times tables, and he is 8 years old. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome your golden batter, Lincoln! Lincoln struts to the plate, confident as ever. Steps in the box. Here comes the first pitch. A big swing. Yet a miss. We play with 3 in this league, though, so he's still dangerous. Here comes Lincoln's second pitch, and he drives it deep to right field. The ball's in the sun, and it's been booted across the infield. He's rounding first. It's booted again. Ladies and gentlemen, it is pandemonium in Reno, Nevada, as Lincoln is heading to third. The relay is too late, and it's bobbled. He takes a turn around third. He's coming home, stumbling, and touched the plate. Lincoln, the party animals have scored.
Absolutely electric stuff from that guy, and he's going to shake that.
He can run, he can hit, and he can boogie.
That's a 5-tool play. We didn't see him play defense, but that's a 5-tool player in my book.
I like that. He's wearing Party Animal pink. He's meant to be here with us.
We might have to get him a new helmet, though, maybe a little bit bigger. That Tyke gets it done, the first home run of the game, and Brett, what we are about to witness came from the brain of yours truly. Because you've been to a bananaball game before where the Bananas and Party Animals carry their mascots from center field to home plate and race to see a winner.
Yep.
And I said, well, since the Tailgaters don't have a mascot, shouldn't we have Farty with the Party Animals? And the Tailgaters broadcaster, Brett Loftus, carried from center field to home plate.
I think that's perfect. I mean, the way he's dressed, the way he talks, that might open a segue for him being the mascot. Who knows?
Wow. With respect, right?
Of course.
Ultimate
I don't think
respect.
anyone's ever been a broadcaster, an on-field announcer, and a mascot at the same time.
There he is, Brett Loftus. He will be hoisted by a host of men, something that many of us wish we could divulge in.
All right, guys, they're about to lift me up right now. Taj Porter's told me how they're going to lift me up, so pardon momentarily as they lift me up here.
There's a strategy to this. Loftus will be lifted. Farty across the way from him. Brett Helton.
I'm gonna
What
give you a
is the
play-by-play real
strategy
quick.
to win?
We got Taj, the
pull
quad father right here.
The
We
guy
got
in
Ian
front
Stanley on the
has
legs.
to boogie.
Matt Danford on the left guard. Here we go.
All right, guys, I'm up. I'm all the way up in the air here. All right.
Brett, you look great.
This is about the most comfortable I've been in Reno, Nevada. Notice I said Nevada, Drake Toll.
Nicely done, Brett.
All right. All right, here we go. Oh, God. Here we go. Oh, they're going. Rodriguez just ran it. Oh, Ryan Rodriguez fell. Somebody became detached. I'm falling. I'm falling. I'm leaning, boys. I'm leaning. Oh, 40 is way gone. Somebody ran at me. It was Delano. They're still going. We're chugging along. They beat us by a mile. We got to finish it here. We got to finish it here. All right. Okay. All right, Drake Toll.
They didn't even finish
That's all she wrote. Nonetheless, we lost the battle, but we're going to win the war tonight. And as always, we're going to gator up.
Brett Loftus, the Carpool Cowboy, Coppell Cowboy, Carthage Cowboy. We'll work on the nickname. Brett, that was not Brett Loftus, Brett. The taller Brett Helton. That was one of the things of all time.
Yeah, the Tailgaters clearly went with the two-leg strategy where one guy gets one leg apiece. Peter Holden took both legs, and when he bogeys like that, I think that's the way to win.
And they were off, and they were done. The party animals win it. It's time for these fans, Brett, because you and I are ready to get warmed up.
Harper! Hi, Harper. So I'm going to let you in on a little secret. Everything you're about to do, these 9,000 fans are about to do to get warmed up for tonight's game. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let's do it. Harper, we are following your lead. What do you got for us? Overhead claps. All right. Getting those arms going. Oh, we're swimming now. I wish. Getting a little windier. All right, we're still staying underwater. Jumping jacks. Oh, she's not kidding. We're really getting warmed up. And back to clap. Reno, give it up one more time for your fan warm-up leader, Harper! Great job, Harper.
Ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, and party people from around the world. Tonight, you and thousands of your friends here live, and thousands more watching at home, have gathered here to witness something beyond wildest imaginations. From 6th Street to Bourbon Street, from Tampa Bay to Broadway, party people come from across the globe to witness this. This is not baseball. This is the Rage Cage, where the wildest, craziest, and most electrifying players step into the gauntlet. This is a game of the fans, by the fans, and for the fans. But this is not your granddad's pastime. This is not just another night at the ballpark. This game is baseball by birth, fruit by name, and an absolute worldwide phenomenon by the grace of God, featuring Lil Jon. This is the time for all 9,000 people here in Reno, Nevada to get on your feet and give me your voices. Because this is the greatest party in sports. Ladies and gentlemen, this is bananaball.
Now it's time to the starting lineup for the party animals. Coming from the first base line and batting first, the center fielder, number 6, Reese Hampton. Coming from down the right field line, the shortstop, number 11, Chase Aker. Coming from out in the burn, the right fielder, he wears X, Jake Sko. Coming from the Coors Light Party Zone, the extra hitter, number 5, Andy Cobb. Coming from the second deck down the left field line, he's the left fielder, number 4, Tanner Tinder Thomas. Coming from down the left field line, the designated hitter, number 12, Noah Fisher. Coming from inside the third base dugout, the first baseman, number 2, Jason Swan. Coming from behind home plate, the third baseman, number 8, Bryson Bloomer. Also coming from behind home plate, the second baseman, number 9, Dustin Baber. Coming from the first base dugout, he's the catcher, number 7, Mike Babababason. And down the first base line, the starting pitcher, number 25, Sean Blue.
It is the most electric starting lineup you will find in all of sports. From every corner of the ballpark, they came. And the party animals look to keep their hot streak alive and well tonight against the Texas Tailgaters. When they do so, it won't be playing baseball. They're playing bananaball. Show me those 11 rules.
The name of the game is bananaball, and this is the fastest, most entertaining game in sports. Rule number 1, win the inning, win the point. If you score the most runs in an inning, you get a point. The most points win the game. But in the last inning of bananaball, every run counts as a point. Rule number 2, there is a 2-hour time limit. No new inning can start when the clock hits 0. Rule number 3, if you step out of the batter's box, it is a strike. Rule number 4, no bunting. If you bunt, you're thrown out of the game. Rule number 5, batters can steal first. Rule number 6, no walks allowed. It becomes a ball 4 sprint until every position player touches the ball. Rule number 7, no mound visits. Nope. Rule number 8, if a fan catches a foul ball, it is an out. In bananaball, everything's in play, so you better be ready. Rule number 9, the Showdown Tiebreaker. If the game is tied at the end of 9 innings, or when time expires, it is pitcher versus hitter with 1 fielder, and the hitter has to score. Rule number 10, the bananaball challenge rule. You, the fans, have the opportunity to challenge a ruling on the field. Rule number 11, the golden batter rule. A team can send up any batter to hit in any spot in the lineup. This is guaranteeing the best possible matchup at the end of the game when it matters most.
You catch the tail end of the national anthem, and I'm not sure how else to say it. The energy in this joint is palpable. The 2 teams have locked arms, and there's not a drop of water in sight, but it's time for all 9,000 people here in Reno to surf. The swag surf commences. And there's not a still body in the house. The Tailgaters 1-2 in their first 3 games in bananaball. The Party Animals have won 11 of 13 coming into this one. They are 2-1 against Joe Mikulic's squad. And tonight, Brett Helton, the Animals can build off of a 5-1 shellacking yesterday.
Yep, we got our strategies right now. The pitching rotation is already set. We know what needs to be done. They're going to hit their pregame prayer And then it's time to get after some banana ball. But right now, I know that pink dugout is very confident, and I know that Tailgater dugout is very jacked.
Left to right across the outfield. Tanner Tinder, Thomas, Reese Hampton, and Jake Skoll. Man the men deep. Bryson Bloomer at third. Jace Acuff, the team leader in trick plays with 76 as at shortstop. Dustin Baber beside him. Jason Swan off of first. And Mike Vivacis, the head coach, will catch for Sean Fluke. The kid out of Hudson, Florida. Pasco Hernando, who's in the NJCAA National Championship. Flukie, 1-1 this season. 4.42 ERA in 15 games and 6 games started. And there's the lineup he'll face with the Tailgaters. Marcus Castillo, Nick Lopez, Brett Carson, and Trey Jones. Jones, that is, if any of the first 3 are able to reach. AJ Kirsch will start the party.
And instead of 0, I need each and every one of you to yell, "Start the party" at the top of your lungs. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
We have
showtime!
And how better to do it? Sean Fluke is mic'd up. Hey, Flukey, talk to me.
Talk to you. That was not a good start, folks. I'll talk to you there.
Here we go, Fluky. You know what to do, baby.
Right? Cut Johnson.
That's it. Delivered right down the middle. We're all tied up 1-1 for this at-bat.
Marcos Castillo at the plate. Fluke, what's the strike 3 pitch?
Whoa! I think I'm going to go cut her soft away. No. There it is. That's short. That's a catch. Come
Castillo
on.
into left.
Let's go, baby. Come on. I'm alive. Faster, stronger, better, better. I love that song though. Baber's throwing me knuckleballs. What are we doing? Oh, I gotta go quick. Here we go.
With Castillo cut down, it's Nick Lopez.
Right? Right down Broadway there, Mr. Kentucky.
Lopez was an All-American last year at Kentucky,
Hey,
played in the College World Series.
That don't mean nothing when you come to banana ball, boy. Yep. Oh, we don't have a guy there. Just kidding.
Baber shaded the hole.
Yeah, it's all right. No worries. Here we go. Don't play. Hey, Cuff, me and you.
Hey, keep missing those barrels, Fluky.
Yep. Soft contact. Here goes the double play, Baber. 4-6-3.
Great opportunity to show off a fantastic double play ball.
It'll have to come off the bat of Brett Carson.
I'm going to be honest with you. I can't see anything out of these classes at first base.
Good thing Nick Lopez can't hear you.
Oh, shit.
That was close.
Oops.
Down 3-0.
Yeah, that's not good, boys.
They swung 3-0 a couple times last night.
Earpiece is falling out.
There it is, the 3-0 swing.
Hey, that a boy! Thank you!
Hey! Tanner Tinder Thomas over
Tanner!
fantastic
Tanner!
play. He forgot the outs. He's
What are
thrown
you
the ball
doing?
into the stands.
Literally just started the game.
There's pandemonium
You
right
caught
now.
the first batter. I love that. Hey, technically, if this was the Bananas, he goes to second. No!
We've got a ruling. The runner on first has advanced to
This is
third
banana
on Tanner
ball.
Thomas throwing the ball out of the stadium on that when he thought it was 3 outs instead of 2 outs. He made a fantastic circus catch over the shoulder to show off, got wrapped up a little bit in the celebration.
Well, that was crazy. Thomas threw it in the stands.
That was fans first of him.
The very fans first.
Not party animals first.
Trey Jones' first banana ball AB, Fluke.
You better go!
Give us
You
a trick
better
play,
go!
baby. There we
Yes,
go.
sir! Don't worry, Tanner. You can throw it away all the time, bud. Hey, souvenir for a fan. Fans first, boys. Fans first.
Sean Fluke, you've done it again.
Hey, we're going to do it for 2 more innings straight, baby. Let's go.
You're a magic man. Thank you, Flukey.
Get this mic off of me.
I love you
Oh, look at that.
so much.
Working.
Let's look
No,
at
no.
the Tailgaters defense as they
Wait till you
approach
see
the
that mic.
grass today. Left to right across the outfield, it's Jones, Castillo, and Carson. The infield, Mignot, Hussein, Sunshine Looters, Danford off of first, Justice behind the dish, Christian Davis, the pitcher. And to note here, the Tailgaters don't have a single player through 3 games with more than 3 combined trick plays.
You could tell they were getting pretty comfortable last night. There was a couple really good trick plays out of the center fielder around the infield. Jordan Hussein has been super consistent getting his trick plays in every time he got a ball.
And with that, here's what that defense has to face. The most dangerous lineup in this entire sport. Reese Hampton will lead it off. Former Detroit Tigers minor leaguer, was a 12th rounder to Detroit. Chase Acuff right behind him. Jake Skoll in the 3-hole, the league leader in home runs. And if any reach, which they will, Andy Cosgrove will come out. On the bump, Christian Davis, 6 foot 185 out of Covington, Georgia. Played at Southern University with Ty Jackson. We know that guy. Davis will run you as high as 94 miles an hour, give you a cutter, changeup, a curve, a slider. He's got a deep arsenal. And this is his second start in bananaball. Pitched 2 innings last weekend, has a 4.50 ERA. 3 strikeouts and no sprints in those innings, though. The Party Animals have this different, more patient approach. We'll see if they're able to tag Davis this afternoon.
Yeah, our lineup switches a little bit when Reese leads off right-handed instead of left. Having their lefties up there, it does help them a little bit, give a different look.
Reeser stands in. He was 2 for 3 last night. Came home to score a run in that 5-1 win for the Animals. And few bats are better than Reese Hampton, and his plate presence and patience is incredible.
It starts with the crowd. They're doing the Reese Lightning dance. Pretty much everybody was moving their arms as he walked up. That gets you really fired up. That's a staple of banana ball games. When that song plays, you know he's coming to the dish.
Davis.
There we go, hammered, it's back, it's deep, and it's gone!
Reese Hampton, the first batter that the Party Animals send to the plate in this game, has walked off the inning with a moonshot. Party like a rock star.
Talk about a start to the game, up 1-0 on one powerful pull side jack. Take a look at that. Reese Hampton perfectly on time, bat flip to the moon, swagger on deck.
Hampton with his 6th home run of the campaign. And I wish I would have had Reese Hampton home run on the Party Animals parlay tonight. Instead, it's Chase Acuff over 2.5 trick plays. Baber Beer Chug under 3.5 seconds. Give me a Jake Skoll trick play in this game. A Mike Vivacis base hit. He had one his last time to the dish. That was in Albuquerque last weekend. And the Party Animals are minus 160 tonight, Brett. Those odds on that parlay, 5,274. What do you say we sprinkle a little something on that?
Hey, we're betting men. And that's a good one you can hammer all day long.
That's $10 to win over 500. I don't hate that.
With that electric start, there's a good shot we'll be playing with a lot of confidence taking into the rest of this game. Sean Fluke going out for his 2nd inning. He's feeling real good right now after a strong first and a big statement homer to give us that first point.
Fluke has now thrown 6 consecutive scoreless innings in this sport, which is very hard to do.
The good thing with him, knowing that these guys are coming in super eager and wide-eyed, his off speed and his is going to play really good. His slow changeup, his really sweepy curveball, that's going to play really well with their bats because they're going in there really, really hungry and really jumpy. It helps when you've got that slowness. The good thing about him, we can go right to Ponce after this. Ponce will be more firm. He's got tighter slider. So taking 2 completely different pitchers back-to-back is going to help the Party Animals here.
We will see Dalton Ponce later in the game. Fluke with a taunt to Zach Watson, but he's taunting the hottest hitter in our sport right now.
Zach Watson is swinging a very hot bat, and he's going pull side, he's going oppo, he's hitting fastballs, he's hitting off speed. He's been a terror.
Watson's seeing beach balls, but not in this AB so far.
There's 2 good slow ones on the outer half. We'll see if he switches up his approach here on 3-2 or he hits something over the plate.
Fluky, 2-strike delivery. Watson wanted to bite on it, instead goes to Hampton in center. Hampton popped it up and completes the trick play. Count it! That's the first time that Watson has been retired in Reno, his 5th plate appearance.
There's something about this air out west. Some guys play really well. Tanner Thomas being one of them.
Sean Fluke is one of them. The dry air just makes you another opportunity for Thomas.
Another good one.
They call that a can of what?
Can of corn.
That's exactly what it is. Mac Danford retired. Now Travis Munoz. It's the dry air that's got Sean Fluke out of his mind right now.
It's another hot start. A couple good pitches, couple quick outs. The more crafty Fluke is, the more successful he generally pitches.
Fluky deals outside. You know, Brett, it's the beauty of bananaball. The party animals can hit a walk-off home run 8 times, win the game 8-0, and your 9 and 10 hole hitters don't even go to the plate. They're actually on pace for that as we speak.
That would be a fantastic occurrence.
That would be something. That would go viral most likely. And we like that word around here. You told me today you are sitting on fame, celebrity status with your post this afternoon.
Viral is important.
Oh, he leaned into it. No!
He pulled a little trickery. He kept going batter's box to batter's box, switching, flipping back and forth, righty, lefty, and he plunked him in the back with a curveball.
Hit by pitch for Munoz. He is the first base runner of the inning, and it comes with 2 outs. Now Taylor Justice is giving a chirp to Sean Fluke, who throws back at Moon. Justice 0 for 2 last night. Kid out of Thousand Oaks, California. He is 2 for 8 this year in bananaball.
You can tell he's swinging one of those torpedo bats up there that have been hot in the big leagues and a very large topic of conversation this year for the sport of baseball.
A couple of guys in bananaball have adopted it. With Munoz going, Justice fouls it off. Otherwise, Vava would have had his first shot. The head coach turned catcher today to toss out a base runner.
And Vava's been good. He's thrown a couple people out this year.
Fluke, 2-strike count. Beamer, trick play opportunity, hands it off to A-Cup, and the out at second base is recorded. Sean Fluke now 7 consecutive scoreless innings in bananaball. You see the replay, Dustin Baber, little shovel behind the back, A-Cup completes it. Why not go 4-6 to get it done? And with that, the players are dancing. Show it to me. That's almost it. Beautifully executed by Peter Holden, Nate Tellier, and Jake Lialios. And let's check in with those Party Animals fans across the country. We have LA saying she likes the new dancer. Sam saying dance boys dance. Lily saying go Telly. That's the difference, Brett Helton, And the Party Animals Live, there's the BTV thing, and they're good, but the Party Animals Live, we're watching the chat. We're interactive. We love the people. And we love Chase Acuff.
This really is the best party in sports, and it's not even close.
Acuff, chosen.
Chosen. One of the best nicknames we have. Take a strong hack at that first one. Took another strong hack. He's kind of baiting him on the outer half. We'll see if he sticks with it and see if he can go 3 in a row. He changed it up, went high and up. He might go back to the bread and butter. We'll see. Hopefully Chosen's a guy who does not strike out very hard. There we go. He fished for it. Pretty good pitch with 2 strikes. Hit softly to center field. Tornado trick play.
Castillo has done it again. He has been incredible this weekend in the trick play category. Had a couple of them back-to-back last night and another tornado catch.
That's looking really smooth. Very, very impressive.
Welcome to Bananaball, right? How do you find a guy from Coppin State, the Pioneer League, who walks in and starts doing that stuff?
Some people are meant to be here. Their path here doesn't matter. Once they're here, it's time to shine.
Jake Skoll can make that all for naught. One swing of the bat, and it would be 2-0.
No offer on the first pitch off speed. Here comes another one. He fanned at that one. Foul
It
ball
hit a car.
deep behind.
It hit a car.
Oh, windshield gone.
A white Nissan Maxima with plate says the natural state. Arkansas, what are they doing here? Skoll has homered in his last 2 games. That's what we call a streak.
Takes the advantage up 2-1 here. Good spit down, 3-1, dangerous hitters count. We might see him come unglued. Hopefully he's selective, gets his pitch, takes it for a ride.
3-1 to Skoll.
There we go, didn't like it. Good count, 3-2, very aggressive.
Payoff pitch from Davis.
There it is, off speed 3-2. Foul ball back out of the stadium, no chance for a fan. Jake Skoll's got a couple hacks off. He's going to look for something well to handle over the plate. If not, I hope he's patient and takes a walk.
And we've run full just the same.
There we go. He was. Ball was down. He takes off. Didn't turn the jets on. Yes, he did. Easy.
Ball 4 sprint in Bananaball, it's not a walk. There's no ball 4 walk. You can go as far as you want until the entire defense touches the ball. The Tailgaters have struggled to pick that up defensively. Jake Skoll takes advantage.
Veteran move to kind of see that their transfers weren't perfect off the rip, so we got to coast right into second base like that. There's a fastball strike to get ahead on Cosgrove.
Andy Cosgrove, he'll have a specialty walk-up later tonight. Cosgrove! Whoa, what a catch! Diving play from Munoz! Moon, talk to him!
Good piece of hitting to hit a hard line drive. Left his feet, complete full extension. Fantastic grab. Like a cat.
Tanner Tinder Thomas, the man at second base. One of the fastest men the Party Animals have, it's Jake Skoll, 180 feet away from a 2-0 lead.
Another hot bat from number 4, Tanner Thomas. He drives it into the gap.
Skoll's getting the signal to go home.
There we go, another walk-off. Tanner Tinder Thomas staying red hot. Skoll scores. What type of celebration do we have out of the Party Animals to go up 2-0?
Give it to him, boys.
That's Party Rock. Let's hear it.
You're going to have to shake that.
Hoo, 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 hoo. Hoo, 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 hoo.
It's yes, yes, yes in Albuquerque. 5-1 win last night. Already up 2-0 today, Brett. This has been incredible. Drake Toll alongside Brett Helton with you. And if you want to meet Brett Helton, I hear that you will be live in action at Bananaland at Sea on a cruise ship through the Gulf, Tampa, Florida to Cozumel, Mexico, February 9th through 13th.
Better than just meet. You get to spend so many days with us, so many activities. We'll be at dinner. We'll be at all of the activities. Rock wall, gym, pool, in the theater, out the theater. We cover the whole ship. If you guys want something that's a fantastic way to spend 4 days with your favorite baseball teams, banana ball teams, favorite players, favorite celebrities, That cruise is going to be something that you'll never forget.
Are you sure we have a rock wall on the cruise? You may have to now build a rock wall because you've advertised it.
I'll run it every day.
And 2 more teams joining us, 6 total in bananaball next year. The 2 brand new squads will join us at sea. As we return to the field to play, Sunshine Looters played his college ball at Seton Hall last year, has stepped into bananaball, has 1 hit in his 11 plate appearances so far. Sean Fluke, told you earlier, 7 consecutive innings without allowing a point in this sport. Can he make it 8?
There we go, a soft curveball in there for a strike. Even count, 1-1. Fluke's getting the crowd into it. He's going to deliver to see if he takes the advantage. Good piece of hitting. Oppo swing for a nice little single.
You can hear this karaoke. This place is just deafening.
They're getting loud.
Deafening. I've seen so many people mentioning how loud this sounds. It's because that's what Reno is. We can barely hear ourselves think. Last night and then tonight again, and it's incredible. It's incredible, Brett.
The karaoke part of this inning gets everybody feeling really good. Playing hits from all ages of music. Fluke evens it up again at 1-1. We'll see if he keeps going with that off speed to try and take advantage here.
Hussein, double play ball to Bloomer. To second for 1. Baber!
Beautiful turn!
Umpire Ninja says, yeah! You, my friend, are out of there, and it's a double play.
Hot dog, 2 outs from 1 swing. That is clean ball right there. Great pitch, great play, great transfer. Bing, bang, boom, 2 down.
5-4-3 equals 2, and Marcos Castillo swing and a miss. What is Sean Fluke doing? What is Sean Fluke doing? And he grabs the banana ball out of his pocket and deals it home. And
he finishes it off. What an entertainer. We saw a flash of that when he stole the baton in Clemson.
Yes.
Showed off some secret skills, and we said that's got to happen on the mound in front of 10,000.
Swan picks the broom up and will play first base with the broom in hand. Marcos Castillo is down 0-2. Fluke, his first strikeout on the way. No.
Here we go, he reached back for a fastball, tried to sneak it by, great idea. Now the table has been set, he's thrown a bunch of good pitches, now he can throw anything he wants. There it is, another heater, he tried to go up with it. Good plan, good solid plan, he's still in the driver's seat.
91 miles per hour from Sean Fluke.
He reached back for that one, you can tell.
My goodness, and a great pitch too to change the eye level, Brett.
It's a pretty good start to the strategy, going really soft and slow the first inning, first couple innings. Now he came out, he showed him the heater. He's saying that no matter what, up or down, he's still got that in his back pocket. Counts even up 2-2. He's had a couple good chances to strike him out. Great finisher pitch. Chosen comes in through the legs. Easy doesn't.
Chase Acuff logs a trick play. Castillo now 0 for 2 tonight. The Animals keep momentum, and that 2-0 lead will at the very least stay right where it is as we go to Bananas Foster.
Across the United States, there are over 400,000 children and teens in the foster care without a permanent home. To raise awareness and support this community, we created Bananas Foster, the official nonprofit of bananaball. Our organization is dedicated to celebrating those in the foster care community while educating and inspiring others to get involved. Tonight, we are celebrating the Landeros family. Martha and Victor are bilingual foster parents who prioritize building a relationship with the biological families they work alongside. Together, they have been licensed for 19 years and have welcomed 26 children and teens into their home. Fans, please help us celebrate the Landeros family for making a difference in the foster care community.
Every night, it is one of the coolest moments you'll witness in bananaball. Honoring the Bananas Foster family of the night. Brett, you've been in that hug many times, and it just transcends the competitive nature that embodies this sport.
It's so special. As soon as whoever's presenting Bananas Foster gets out there, they start talking about it, and everybody starts realizing just how important these families are for the communities and all the little children that they serve. And it just takes over the entire crowd. Everybody stands on their feet and just shows a lot of love.
The Landeros family. We could not be more thankful for what they do in the community here in Nevada. And so many people who are lighting up the Party Animals Live chat saying the same thing. The impact, thousands of viewers online, thousands here live, thousands in Southern California with another bananaball game happening right now. And they will all learn, many for the first time, about the impact of Bananas Foster. As we flip it back to the field, Noah Fisher faces Christian Davis, and Davis, Brett, is looking for his first clean inning. The Animals have walked him off twice.
The good thing about that, he is throwing a lot of strikes. Being competitive and losing the inning is always where you want to be. If you get ball four sprints in play and they're kind of taking the innings, those are a little more frustrating. So right now he's still pitching well, throwing a lot of strikes. We just happen to be swinging pretty well.
Fisher dinks it into right field. Carson's underneath it, collects the out, no chance for a trick play. Brett, walk me through the psyche. Why no trick play right there?
That's an inning where they really want to get back on top. A 0 is super important for them because they don't want to go down 3-0. So I like that play of making the safe out, not worrying about being flashy, and letting him roll. We want to make sure your pitcher's confident, and getting some quick outs is the best way to do that. He reached back a little, put a little sauce on that fastball up in the zone.
93 from Davis right there. Good zip.
Good zip. There's another one. Even count, 1-1. Great swing. Dead left, over his head. Let's see how many bases he's got. Definitely 2. Probably won't push for 3. That's a great double to lead it off. Second base as the home team with no runs is the most dangerous spot, and Jason Swan is there right now after a fantastic display of hitting.
10-game hit streak. Swan extends it.
He has been the meat and potatoes of this lineup, right where we need him, deep where it's heavy. Extra base hits in a time like that, you can't beat it. Bryson Bloomer has also been a very clutch West Coast player this whole trip. We'd love for him to seek something out, get it over the plate, put some good wood on something somewhere for some action.
Or take a ball four sprint.
That would also seal this inning for sure.
He's ahead
3-0. Up 3-0 is a great spot to be. He'll probably be patient and hopefully not swing at this and see kind of what he's got.
Red light on a 3-0.
There's a deliver. Inning is over. Swan's going to come in. Ball four sprint. Bryson Bloomer. Great patience to do that. That was a very mature at bat. Easy inning win, and it all came from Jason Swan's setup on the double.
Silence, Brett. What is about to happen is glorious. The Cupid Shuffle, Brett. I've never seen anything quite like it.
Solid recreation of a very popular current trend.
And with that, we will send it down to the sideline. Please, dear God in heaven, can we hear from Joe Mikulik for the first time this season?
3 innings down, and third time's a charm, Mick. I guess so here. Mick, obviously 3-0 ball game as well, but best stash in bananaball Mick, tell us about your trip out here to Reno.
Oh, so far it's been electric, man. You know, after Albuquerque, everything was fun. You know, hey, we're having fun here. We're down 3 right now, but these guys are relentless. We've got a history of coming back. Stay with us. But we're having a great time in Reno. This is the first time Bananaball's been in Reno. We're having a great time, and this place is packed, and they're having a fun time.
You may be wondering why we're sitting down getting so intimate. It's actually kiss cam going on right now. I want to talk about these you got on. Bunch of signatures on here. Who are these from, Mick?
So all the kids, I'm getting signatures from all the kids, and at the end of the year, I'm going to auction these off for Bananas Foster. I've got 2-year-olds. I've got up to 12-year-old kids. They're all signing them. It's pretty cool. I thought about this, and I think it's something we can give back to Bananas Foster.
Oldest skipper in Bananaball, best mustache in Bananaball. Back up to the Raids cage. Drake, you got the perm. Can you get the stash?
Brett Loftus, I have tried for the mustache many a time, my friend, and I cannot safely secure it, but neither can Dalton Ponce. Brett Helton, he's fairly babyface, but don't let it fool you. He's electric on the bump.
He is. He's been throwing a lot of sidearm, putting a lot of zip too, and that's going to become something big in his arsenal as well because he's controlled it really well.
This place is unglued again. This crowd is one of the loudest we've heard all season long as an elderly couple is kissing quite aggressively, and Dalton Ponce can only stand and watch from his
Holy
spot
cow,
on the
they love love.
They do. We love. Ponce has been electric out of the pen, too. This season, he's pitched in 15 games, only 3 of those starts. Last year, he settled into a starter role. This year, going to him in the middle of the game has been so clutch. He sits at 5-1, his record so far this year. And don't let that 5.08 ERA fool you. In Bananaball, this is a completely different sport. Any ERA below 9, and you're doing something right.
Absolutely. The biggest innings of the whole game always come down 5, 6, 7, 8. Those are the most important in any Bananaball game. A good starter can come in and pitch well, but it really doesn't matter because the late innings is where it is. So if Ponce is coming in relief like that, putting together great innings, setting them up, his wins are showing just how important he's been in the back half.
At the dish, Nick Lopez. First pitch, swinging first pitch, foul ball. Lopez, College World Series last year for Kentucky. Ponce, out of Fontana, California, played some good old ball at Long Beach State. He was a dirtbag. Two-one. Lopez pulls it for a single, splits Jason Swan and Dustin Baber, and he stands off first base.
Good piece of hitting, easy knock.
Two
Got
for
a
two
good
now,
pitch.
Brett.
Hit it where they ain't.
Yep.
Best advice you can give. Hit it where they ain't.
Brett Carson, Asheville, Ohio's own. Marietta College to the Frontier League, the Pioneer League. Found his way to Bananaball, pitched last night, played right field last night, and here he is hitting today.
He joins that elite club of guys that can do both very, very well. He's got to be having a pretty good time getting to pitch and hit as consistently as he is. The old Danny Hosley and Correll Prime aspect of Bananaball.
Formerly Garrett Delano.
Formerly.
And Brett Helton, don't sell yourself short. You had a great career at the University of Utah with the bat in your hand.
The bat's always ready.
Bat's always ready. What a quote.
There's a few things.
Carson, another double play ball. Ooh, Baber just got it stuck in his glove. Otherwise, that could have been 2.
Just a little hesitation. That's nice, though. We're still in a good spot with 1 down. That dangerous second base is still there.
Trey Jones, his second AB in Bananaball, was a starter for University of Houston. Also a Coastal Plain League player at Wilson. At Houston, 333 OBP. Pretty good at getting on base. And now the Tailgaters will test him out in the 4-hole tonight. Usually you see some power in that spot. He had 4 home runs in his 157 plate appearances as a Cougar.
It looks like he stands pretty close to the plate, so I could see Ponce giving him a healthy dose of inside.
Ball is dropped foul by about 3 feet by Jones into left. You're right, that's a great call, Brett. And he struck out 48 times in 157 plate appearances, so he's kind of privy to that. Ponce may go change up right here to try to get him.
There's something there. We'll have to find out where that hole is and hopefully expose it. But I think with 2 strikes here, Mike Vivacus is setting up away, so he's probably going to go something soft. Just kidding. Fastball up for a ball. Pretty good idea. Going to test his hands a little bit.
Well,
safe play again to go back inside, but it looks like off speed is going.
Show me a 2-seam here. I like his 2-seam. It's that true off speed up in the zone too, and Jones on a 2-strike approach can't take advantage.
Good breaking ball up right there. Once again, not great executed, so if he could use that same pitch again and get it where he wants, somewhere down so he could chase it. Sticks with heater.
Acuff deep in the hole. Acuff, arm strength, not in time. Trey Jones has his first hit as a banana baller.
Backhand deep in the hole. Good play from Chosen. Just legged it out to first base. He was out of that box very quick. That hustle down the line saved it.
Brett, do you smell that?
Do I smell maybe the first run of the night for the Tailgaters?
No, I smell double play ball, but maybe you smell. Maybe you're smelling something completely different from me.
I might smell the hot dogs they're about to throw out if they score.
True. Zach Watson gives the fans a shot. They can't come up with it.
There's a breaking ball, big pull side. Most likely adjusted to that off speed. Most likely looking heater there. Had a good little adjust, but he was pull side very hard. Ponce did a good job going right back to the breaking ball.
Number 79 overall pick to the Baltimore Orioles in 2019. And you said it earlier, he's seeing the ball really well. Watson,
really
shallow
good
left
pitch.
field. Thomas, the grab, and it's not deep enough to score. Lopez from first base. Brett with 2 down, they're on the corners. Ponce can work himself out of this.
That was a really good pitch, up and in the zone, right where he couldn't really handle it. A shallow fly ball there was just about perfect to keep him from scoring.
Max Danford.
Another pretty hot bat. He's been seeking heaters. We'll see if he gets away from that plan. Good breaker to go up 0-1. Well done out of Ponce.
Hitting .500 this season with a .538 OBP. Of course, that through the first 3 games so far. Runner goes. Vivacus, the catcher today for the Animals, leaves it be. 2 in scoring position. 1-1 count.
Ponce to deliver. Good pitch down and away. No dice.
Close.
Trailing in the count 2-1. He'll probably stick heater. I imagine he'll probably go heater away, most likely on the black. Vivacus sets up outside. That's probably what he's going to get. Breaking ball up. He's back down now, 3-1. I would imagine he's most likely going to do everything he can to not walk him. He'll probably go with his most comfortable pitch right here for a strike. We'll see what that is.
Hitters count.
Hits the heater right down the middle. Good spot to be. 3-2. He's going to want to move the bat here. Ponce should probably also go with his most comfortable pitch again. Go down fighting.
Danford saw ball 4, but no. Payoff pitch with 2 in scoring position from Ponce. That's way high and in. Trey Jones got a late jump off of second base. We'll see if he rounds third. Yes, he does. The Tailgaters have put up a 2 spot against Dalton Ponce here in the 4th. And Brett, they're going to throw hot dogs and hamburgers.
Knew I smelled something. Didn't love it, but guess what? They're on the board. Everybody's getting loud for that free food. Get them up high for the hot dogs and hamburgers from the Tailgaters. Freshly made right off the grill. What they do best. Give the people what they want.
And look at those jerseys. Not only are they throwing hamburgers and hot dogs, they're looking hot doing it.
That's Texas, baby. They look clean.
Man, I'm from Texas.
The crowd is still roaring over these hot dogs and hamburgers.
Travis Munoz. Ponce still working with the man off of first base. That's Danford, who just worked the ball 4 sprint.
Trailing 2-0. He's going to need to deliver something.
That's
something
RBI
competitive.
8 and 9 for Danford already, by the way.
There it is, Ponce down 3-0. Two outs still, only 1 pitch gets him out of it. Ponce delivers. There's the first strike of the AB.
Tailgaters have been green light on 3-0 a lot this season.
They've been swinging it a lot. It's kind of cool. That means they're confident. It means they're hungry. There again, really good pitch. 3-2. Runner at first is going to be moving on a 3-2. He's going to try and get him as many bases as he can.
Payoff. Mignot, high into the night sky. Tanner Thomas in left underneath it. No trick play. Secures the easy out. And Brett Helton, I have one question for you. If you were to meet a fine lady out one night, say at a bar, sharing a couple of cervezas, and then you look across, you see that said lady, how may you greet her?
I would say, hey, baby.
It's time for a little hey, baby in Reno, Nevada. They're all on their feet, 9,000 strong. We can do it too, right?
Oh, yeah.
I can barely hear anything. It's too loud here. Hey, baby. Ooh. Ah. I want to know. Maybe they'll show us on the camera. I would love to be shown, wouldn't you?
Yep.
Party Animals lead this ball game.
There we are. Everybody's looking forward. We're in the back.
To 0.
Ah.
But the Tailgaters put up 2 runs in the 4th inning. And they can spell their first point of the game. Trying to get back in business and close the gap.
The Party Animals have been really good about, even if we've given up runs in the top of the inning, we've battled back. We've put together really good at-bats. The home run has been a game changer to put us in positions to come back after giving up those runs. So right now, I think the boys are going to look to do some damage on some extra base hits.
That's the goal, and let's see if they can do it against Colin Stone. Pitcher has entered this game for the Texas Tailgaters, but it's not new to bananaball. Stone, a visitor last season, has a full-time roster spot with the Tailgaters this year. And Brett, when I bought my new house in February, Colin Stone showed up and helped me paint it.
That's a good man there.
He direct messaged me pretty soon after he saw that I had purchased this little fixer-upper and said, if you need help, let me know. And I said, well, I'm painting today. And for the small price of a few Miller Lights, Colin Stone was at my front porch.
Good memory, good fun. That's a quality human.
Dustin Weber, the Ginger Ninja, Babson Park, Florida, NC-A&T is where he spent his college years. Last night and worked the ball for a sprint.
Good take on a pretty good pitch, fastball down and away. Up 2-0. We'll see if he gets hungry on a pull side heater. Swing, there it is. Broken bat.
Jinx.
Shattered.
That'll be a souvenir, a very dangerous souvenir for a young fan out there. And it's Mike Bovasis. Show the knees, Brent.
Crazy legs. The best walk-up on our team. Everybody loves our coach coming to the plate.
But it's so hard to convey to people. Usually when the head coach calls his own number, it can seem cocky, it can seem like bad feel. But when Mike Bovasis does it, everyone's rooting for it.
Come on!
Consecutive base hits from last weekend to this weekend, a single for Skip.
And that's the way to do it. He steps up, he gets a knock, and now he's off the bases. Get that catcher's gear back on. You did your job, buddy. Let's go. We got Mork Smith running, pinch running, DH running. He's getting ready to peel out some dirt.
Hampton did not go. Oh, the wind is blowing out to right field.
That's dangerous. He had a righty home run. Could he have a lefty home run?
Brady Kikes throws his hat into the ring.
The boys are feeling it. Good take inside, quality pitch. Reese might be up there seeing beach balls too on good takes on good pitches like that.
Will he cut on 3-0?
I hope he does. Good
pitch
take.
to swing at. Good pitch to swing at, Brett.
Good take. Seeing one more pitch is always a good thing, especially if you're feeling good like he is.
Mark goes. Ball
there
for
it is.
sprint.
Quality ball for a sprint. Get going, Mork. Mork is cooking. Can he score from first? He's flying home.
Smith. It's in with
Get those hands up. Mort Smith scores.
The Party Animals have cut this fourth inning lead for the Tailgaters in half. And Hampton takes second base. Again, in bananaball, you win the inning, you get the point. So while the Animals have scored, they've done no damage yet. They still need 1 or 2 more runs to make this inning truly interesting.
Hopefully Chosen is seeing the zone, and he's feeling pretty good. He's up 2-0 right now. He just saw a ball 4 sprint. I hope he's going to stay patient, look for his good pitch, and spit on anything, just like he did. Another ball down and away. Chosen's feeling pretty good. If he's in a position to take this 3-0 pitch, kind of see what he's made of. There we go, another ball 4 sprint. Get on your horse, baby. Chosen's going. Reese is going to come in nice and easy, no competition at home. The boys have tied up this inning.
Hampton scores, and it's a matter of getting bananaballed. In baseball, it's a couple of walks, they're in first and second. In this sport, no. Ball 4 sprint can change the course of a game, and now the 4th inning's tied.
That's a good job, because there's been a lot of really good pitches delivered in the last 2 ABs that were really hard to lay off of. Early off speed, stuff that was close to the zone. 2 really mature at-bats right there. Skull's coming up with the most tenure of anybody. Took a really good pitch right there. He's probably going to be extra patient right now after seeing what he just saw.
Extra patient.
There we go, right in his wheelhouse. Line drive hit up the middle. Chosen goes to second. X is on first with a base knock. Another good at-bat.
Skull 1 for 1 today. The ball 4 sprint as well. His 456 OBP is only going up.
3 quality ones in a row. Cosgrove was a little early on his last at bat. Hit that hard ball to third base. He also must be feeling pretty good. And again, he's up 1-0. Probably going to settle in, look for his pitch here. Good leave away. He saw in, he saw away. I think something's going to come down Main Street here, up 2-0.
Does. Cosgrove will take advantage.
There it was. Pretty good hack. Ball down the middle. He was ready for it. Fouled straight back. He's going to want to do some damage here and score Chosen from second.
Cosgrove.
Another good swing. Another good pitch.
Very similar pitch.
Very quick to even this count back up from a tough 2-0 spot back to 2-2. The world is kind of his oyster. Went for the breaking ball.
Ball 4 sprint. Cosgrove is just hanging out there, because it's not. The ball 4 sprint signal was given by the home plate umpire, and that's just incorrect. It was Jake Moore who gave the sprint signal, but no, it's just 3-2. The count's full. Both base runners advance.
Little mistake. All the players are on the same page there.
Infield's in with 1 down. Cosgrove takes up high. The inning is over. The Party Animals have walked it off again. It is 4 points to 0. The biggest lead you can possibly have through 4. And the Animals have done it. And oh my, what is this? The live crowd may be confused, but I think it's one of the best things I've ever seen in a bananaball game.
That was time to shine.
Smith, dressed as a frog, and why would we do anything else but send a dizzy water balloon duel right after that?
Going to win the duel. Well, these guys are almost dizzy enough. They're going to run, find these water balloons, and we're going to find out who it is. Reno, here we go. 3, 2, 1, fire! Oh, we're down. Oh, goodness. We got to get somebody. Who's it going to be? Who he misses? Another miss. It's anybody's game. Oh, that's going to be it. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Brandon and Taylor, for losing. Taylor is unfortunately going to have to eat it from the Tailgaters firing squad, boys. Let him have it.
I don't really know what we just saw.
Oh, goodness. Oh, it hurts to watch.
But firing squad style, the Tailgaters will give that man a bath. Oh, my gosh.
He's taking it. Come on, baby. He's soaking wet. That's two grown men getting to act like kids for a little bit. That's some good, clean family fun.
Dalton Ponce is back out there.
Ponce is in a spot now. Shaky inning. He's back out there. The boys totally had his back, dropping 3 just to get him back on track. He can do whatever he wants. Ponce can start this inning right off the bat, get ahead here. It's like the last one didn't even happen. Bing, bang, boom. The confidence is right back. 0-1 to start the at-bat. He is ahead.
He faces Taylor Justice. You've been there as a pitcher before. You give up a run or two, and then the offense comes out and puts you right back in the driver's seat scoring a point. Does that reset your confidence?
It does. It's absolutely beautiful sitting there knowing that they got your back there. And the other thing, too, that's really big for us is when we win innings like that so fast, we're not getting a ton of ABs. So if there's an opportunity to score more runs than normal, if we just needed 1 run, we wouldn't have gotten very many hitters.
Mark Smith in the Party Animals dugout has elected to keep the frog costume on, by the way. I'm sure we'll see plenty of that today.
He is still bright green. Could the fans catch this foul ball to the right side? No good. Really good effort, though.
They just
Guy
don't
with the
bring
glove.
their gloves anymore, and there he is. He's got a frog butt, too. 2-2 again. Whoa.
Good job, we like that. The Ponce could be back right here. He's trying to toy with him with 2 strikes. Here's the 3-2, the moneymaker.
Oh my gosh.
Great pitch, heater away.
Drew Gillespie plays good teammate. Collects it, brings it back to the dugout. That tap roll went about 7 feet and in foul territory. Payoff again. Ball 4 sprint. Ponce can't believe it. He's incensed.
Close but no cigar. That's a wonderful 3-2 pitch. Almost pretty impressive that he didn't even offer at it. That was something that he wanted, but he's definitely feeling really good. The arm side misses and the high misses from last inning are gone. He's all around the zone. He's delivering good quality pitches. This will be a good inning to build off of here. There we go.
A chance to can Justice.
Off speed early. Fantastic throw from Bava, right on the money. Made that tag super perfect for Dustin Baber.
It's Nelson Smith who's come in, and Ponce. Ponce fires home with a 3-2-2. Baber over his head. Sunshine Looters his second hit of the game. And the plate is not in time. Nelson Smith is safe. Sunshine Looters his first RBI in bananaball. Off of a Ponce 2-2 bouncer and a single.
Just a whirlwind of a play there. Everybody's out of position. They're doing the dance. Baber can't backtrack far enough. Luckily, Reese is close because he came all the way in the dance. He holds him at third, so he can't go home. Then he goes home. Then he goes late. Throw just not in the nick of time. What a crazy play, all right after a 6-2-2 dance.
And it's Jordan Hussein. Walks to the plate with some Zach Top playing. Why? Because Hussein and Zach Top are friends. Out of Houston, Texas, double play ball to Bloomer. Trick play from Bloom. Baber! The trick play miss from Jason Swan. Swanee tosses the glove up in the air. He knows he really needed that one.
The confidence was there. Hucking a trick play like that all comes down to confidence, and he was feeling pretty good. That would have been the cherry on top of a really fantastic play.
Yep.
I like the attempt.
We're back to the top. Marcos Castillo. Entered the game batting 300 in his first 2 weekends of bananaball. Castillo.
Good piece of hitting there.
He's 1 for 3 now today after the single to center field.
On time, got what he wanted. Good quality at bat.
They're at first and second. Nick Lopez is 2 for 2 today, a couple of singles. If he replicates that here, Hussein has the speed to score.
Set up away, good breaking ball delivered for strike one. Ponce still is only one quality pitch away from a good roll double play here to get out of this inning with not a ton of damage. Once again, when the boys are rolling like they are, giving up one run is not that big of a deal.
Right.
So if he can get out of here with just giving up that one, we got a pretty good shot of coming in and taking this inning again. Good breaking ball, strike two, good healthy dose of it. That back door is really easy to lay off when it's off the plate like that, comes right back over. Good quality pitch.
1-2 from Ponce. Inserts in his first punchy of the game. The righty won't get it here. Tough play.
Good off speed. Bloomer's in.
And
there we
trick
go.
Play too. You can count that. Bryson Bloomer barely had any time. Still goes between the legs.
Gotta love umpire ninja coming in the background with the twirly bird out call. These umpires in the background of plays just finish off the videos. Aesthetically, it is fun watching him jump around and do his flips and splits and spins and tricks.
Could you argue, Brett, on the play from Bloomer here too? Going between the legs helps you reset your arm already back instead of coming out in front. That's where a trick play may work to your advantage. You go between the legs and your arm's reared back already to go into the throw.
On the run, you got to transfer anyway. Might as well go between the legs.
100%.
Good pitch, great trick play onto the legs. Dustin Baber, razzle, dazzle. That took a lot of balls to throw that play right there to keep that run from scoring. That was fantastic, the double trick. Look at Dustin Baber, smooth as butter, bounce play, ding dong.
With Baber's trick play to retire the Tailgaters, who put up a one spot at the top of the fifth, I'm hearing something about a belly bump relay, whatever that is.
Gentlemen, and in order to win this relay, you got to belly bump your teammate at each base, and the first person to crash through the finish line will win. Gentlemen, tarps off! I want to feel the earth shake beneath my feet. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go! And they're off. Fleet of foot, they are not. But they are giving it everything they got. Big belly bump, he almost ate it. On his way to second base. This is the most they have run in years, and down he goes. He is charging into third base like he's chasing the ice cream truck. Here comes big, oh wait, it's close. Go Team Renos!
That guy just ran into the
a belly bump relay for the Angels.
He gave it all he had.
I don't know what we have just witnessed here at Greater Nevada Field, but it was one of the things of all time.
That was a lot of man, a lot of beard, and a lot of tan lines all at once in a race. I even saw some painted on abs, making him look ripped.
Oh my gosh, and you got the replay in there too as Colin Stone toes the rubber again. Stone had a 2-point, make a 2-run cushion in the fourth inning. Tailgaters up 2-0. He allowed 3 Party Animals runs to win the inning. He has a 1-run cushion here in the fifth. Tanner Thomas, followed by Noah Fisher and Jason Swan, want to spoil it again for Stone.
Here comes the heart of that lineup. And that's 3 guys that are swinging really well right now, so he definitely has to be on his P's and Q's here.
Thomas. He has a 5-game on-base streak that was extended to 6 today. Had a single his first AB. Doesn't like the call.
Good quality pitches already. He's up 1-2. Tanner Thomas, probably in fight mode. Good spit on the away heater right there. No offer at all.
Another 2-strike pitch. Thomas has to fight it.
Nice little foul ball, spoiled a good pitch. Great catch out of the Party Animal jersey.
Foul ball was tossed into the stands. Fans made a play on it.
Great piece of hitting. Tanner, he's on his horse. Soft one into the gap. Hard turn at first. He's not going to go to second, but that is a wonderful two-strike piece of hitting there to get that single. Start us off right. Once again, that one run on the top, it's a little dangerous right now. We've got the tying run on first base. Noah Fisher right to Swan. Cardinals are in a good spot here.
Thomas is now 3 for 4 with a ball four sprint over the course of these 2 games in Reno. Fish 0 for 1 tonight after not being retired last night.
Uh-oh.
Hot shot double play ball. Throw was awry from Munoz. The Tailgaters will only get 1 out of it.
Decent play on a tough bounce. He had to drop step to field it clean. Fired it over to second base to get that for sure out. Pretty good play on a tough bounce. Veteran move there.
Now on a 10-inning game hit streak. Had a double earlier and a double here with Noah Fisher at first. Would likely tie this 5th inning. Toss the money, Jason Swan. Colin Stone's throwing some good check.
This has been a good inning for him. He's controlling the zone. He's delivering really good pitches.
Up to 93 with a fastball, and then hello.
A quick 0-2 right there.
Bouncer Munoz, another double play ball. The Tailgaters secure it and secure their first point of the game. They've cut into the Party Animals lead. It's now 4-1.
Best inning yet so far. That was a very good display of pitching. He got the ball on the ground. Replays coming in on that quick little double play ball. The old one bouncer, yippity skippity, easy does it, little pick at first base. That was a clean inning. Pitched well, picked well. Well done, Tailgaters.
Let's send it down into the field to the Cowboy correspondent, Brett Loftus.
Fans first 5th, and I'm here with
Jack and Jenny.
When you look at your day so far, you've become a big Tailgaters fan, Mr. Jack. Why is that?
I mean, they're a really good team. They made their debut last week. I mean, Van caught the foul ball for the win.
All right, Jack. Now, you're not in the stands right now, but John Reed showed you some things that may translate up there. Show us a little bit, and hold the microphone while you do it, about what John Reed taught you today.
So, he taught me that you can't just come up short and then go. You have to fully come up to get your balance so that you can actually get the good release time.
You've been down here in the dugout all day long with your son. What has this experience been like with the Tailgaters, the best bananaball team, might we say?
Of course, we've had a rough week, and so to have the joy and everything to celebrate 6th grade promotion and to have some joy and fun.
All right, Jack, I know it's pretty loud down here, but now it's time for you to give me a big old Gator up! Back up to you in the rage cage, Drake.
Something like that. Thank you, Brett Loftus. Dalton Ponce is back out there. Fans first 5th, a couple of Tailgaters fans out there. That just shows the growth of the game.
There we go. Feel that crowd roar.
They're loud, man. And in the game to hit, in place of Trey Jones, Indy Stanley.
Heads up.
The former Party Animal, your old teammate, Indiana.
He's been swinging pretty good. He's been pull side really both of the last weekends. He just ripped a pretty good barrel down the left field line foul. Ponce is back at it, trying to get him away. Count even at 1-1. Indy Stanley's got a very calm presence in the box this season so far. He stands tall, not a lot of movement. He's been really good at spitting on good pitches just like that. Good breaker away just off the plate. Good spit. Ponce to deliver here. Good heater. Foul ball directly back. Count is now 2-2.
Ponce. How about another 2-strike offering? Can he get his first strikeout of the evening?
Oh, he plunks him.
He hits Indy Stanley, who flexes at the dugout.
The breaker just flew out of his hand. Got him right high in the shoulder.
And Ponce hasn't quite had the usual control we've seen from him. A couple of ball four sprints and hit by just find that in the middle of the game. It's a base hit. It's grounded to the left from guess who, Zach Watts.
Base runners is the name of the game. You get a plunk, nice little single there. Punk's gonna have to bear down, hopefully get something on the ground. He might have to start going to the changeup a little bit. The breaker hasn't been there. The heater just got hit a little bit. I would like to see him throw a couple changeups right here, get him back on track, hope something gets on the ground. There's a pop-up to the right side. Jason Swan's right behind it.
Yep, no trick play. Swan collects the out. Retires Mac Danford. Very wise there. Again, there's something to be said about bananaball field. You want to go for trick plays as Garrett Delano rides the frog. You want to go for trick plays.
Mark Smith just entertaining so well right here. The camera cannot stay away from him. He's cracking us up out there. Ponce had a great reset there to a quick out that didn't move anybody over. It's a fantastic way to get a free one right there. He's behind 0-1. Taj Porter. Set up away. Good breaker. Come on in, Reese Hampton.
Hampton collects the out.
Great break on a ball. 2 down. That's a wonderful way to get 2 quick outs. Now he's feeling a little bit good. He knows that right now, 1 good executed pitch will get him out of the inning.
Can he do it against Taylor Justice, who dished a ball for spring 2 earlier? Score update across the country. Those pesky Bananas 2, the Firefighters 1.
Ponce has taken a moment here. It looks like he might have tweaked something in his knee or calf. He kind of slid down the mound a little bit on that breaker that missed inside. I hope he's okay, but it looks like he's stretching out a little bit. We'll see if it's a cramp or a little bit more than a cramp. But he's walking around.
Team trainer comes out, as well as Mike Vivacis, the catcher and head coach.
Definitely visibly a little bit.
That left ankle looked like
a little bit lame. Rodriguez is coming in from the bullpen in right field just in case. Looks like Ponce is going to be okay. The crowd's cheering him on. He'll probably give himself a pitch to make sure he feels really good, but Rodriguez is there just in case.
That's exactly what it'll be. Casey, the trainer, watches it.
Looks like he's good.
Gives him the okay.
Nice little fire there. He's back on top. He wants to get out of this inning, put a staple on it. It'll be good for the boy to get through this.
He'll keep dealing to Taylor Justice.
Back up there with torpedo bat.
Funny how that was all the rave, but it died down quite a bit, didn't it?
Died down pretty quick.
The Yankees had 1 good game with them.
Started the buzz.
A-cup short.
Good pitch inside, off the hosel, there you go. They're out of the inning. Good play from Chase A-cup, flipping it over to second base. Dustin Baber, great job getting out of that inning unscathed.
You see the replay coming up. Dustin Baber on the receiving end. Chase A-cup retiring the Texas Tailgaters. They're in the top half of the 6th. And speaking of those Tailgaters, one of their leaders, Jordan Hussein, has been incredible, not just in season already, but through the off season as well. Hussein, last weekend, a few trick plays, leads the team currently in that category. He was a party animal last season. This year, already a staple of the Texas Tailgaters, like I mentioned. A big piece of the offseason teaching these guys about bananaball, setting the tone with trick plays to begin this year. Before we go to Jordan Hussein mic'd up, Brett Helton, he's your former teammate. He's surprised.
You can tell that he's got a whole year under his belt of experience, confidence. He's playing with a lot of swagger right now. Every time the ball goes his way, the trick plays are clean. He's looking really good. He's being a visible leader. He's leading on the field. He's been a joy to watch to take this Texas team that he's so proud of and make it something.
Jordan Hussein, that's a 10-gallon hat, my friend. It's good to see you.
Good to see you, boys. Love y'all.
Jordan, from a party animal last season to a tailgater this season, I want you to talk to me about the transition from a guy who's plug and play to now an everyday shortstop.
Yeah, I accepted my role last year as a plug and play guy. I had a lot of really good leaders. A-Cuff, he had a lot of good things to say about me. But I learned a lot of things from him, Bryson Bloomer, Dustin Baber. those guys really showed me the way. So I appreciate those guys, and I love them to death.
Speaking of Bryson Bloomer, he's doing a little Reno 911 step, bump, bump.
Nobody better here, nobody better.
With Bronson Paulho, Potimaré, kickball change. And Jordan, call a spade. Sometimes these walk-ups just confuse pretty much everybody.
Yeah, it plays for the content, so why not?
Exactly. We love the content around here, don't we?
We do.
They will use a specialty walk-up to come to play. Jordan, you walked into a locker room with these Tailgaters with a whole bunch of guys that had never played bananaball before. How did you help teach a roster what this sport is?
I have to credit that to the party animals. Like I said before, they kind of showed me what it takes to play this game at a high level, and I'm not saying I'm one of the greats yet, but thanks to these guys, they allowed me to teach my guys, and my guys are adapting and adjusting. We're a little flat tonight, but we're making our way back right now.
Jimmy Lewis, second rounder to the Dodgers in 2019. The righty will toe the rubber. He played hero in Showdowns in the Tailgaters' first win on Sunday in Albuquerque. Jordan, talk to me about guys like Jimmy Lewis who have a whole lot of pro stock and now they're hanging out in bananaball.
Yeah, I love Jimmy. Like you said, Jimmy has the pro caliber stuff, and he has a huge personality, and you got to have that to play here. So Jimmy's done really well.
Yeah, coming from pro ball side, he's done a very good job of adapting very quickly to where he seems very comfortable. That's a tough thing to do going from pro ball, everything is regimented, no show and emotion, to being here and really getting into yourself. It's been pretty fantastic seeing how fast some of these guys have been able to flip that switch.
Hussein comes in the ball for sprint defense. Jordan, that's been something we've talked about a lot on the broadcast. These guys were playing last year at Kentucky or Biola or wherever they were playing. There were no ball four sprints out there. They've had to relearn how to play a three-ball count.
Yeah, we've been scoring some runs here and there quite a bit. Honestly, I'd say more runs than I thought. Right now our pitchers are just trying to find their stuff, and we're not rushing them. We have 33 games this year to play, so we're going to give them time and let them do what they do.
Dustin Baber, the beer jug in less than 4 seconds, 3.4 seconds.
Hey, let's turn it.
And Hussein looking for a sharp ground ball here.
I need one here. I need another trick. I don't have one today. No, I don't. Hey, let's turn one.
Baber, the previous at-bat, shattered his bat trying to go pull side. He might deliver you one.
Oh, there it is.
There's a ball on the ground, left side, diving play, away from the glove. Bryson Bloomer holds up on second base right there. The fully outstretched Josh Porter at third couldn't bring that one in on a pretty good swing from Dustin Baber. We've got two guys on,
save
first
the double.
and second.
Save the double, you're good.
And here comes the coach, Mike Vavabasis. He'll crazy legs right into the box with runners in scoring position with an opportunity to win this inning.
Jordan, he was your head coach last year. Vava's something else.
Vava is one of one, and I mean that wholeheartedly. I've never played for a coach quite like him. He allows us to be us, and honestly, I want to say that's why I'm the bananaball player that I am, because of Ava. He let me be me.
And now, Jordan, your development is under Joe Mikulik. How's it been to play for a guy with that much pro ball experience?
It's a dream come true. I always tell our guys when Mick's talking to shut up, because that guy knows more ball than anybody out here. So when he talks, I tell the guys just to listen and take in what he says.
He's commanded the respect of the locker room quickly, and I credit him with so much of how you guys have played so far. Mike Vavasis strikes out against Jimmy Lewis. And Jay, you're a ground ball well placed away from being out of this inning.
Yes, we are. Let me tell Jimmy. Jimmy, ground ball away. Let's go, baby.
That was a healthy dose of breaking balls, and it paid off getting that swing through on that strikeout from Vava.
Get up.
There's that first pitch heater down. The dangerous Reese Hampton at the plate again.
Mark Smith will run at first base in the frog suit.
That thing might not come off the whole game.
I don't think it will. He only has 3 fingers in it as well.
Morgan off frog position, getting ready to take off. We'll see if it makes him faster.
Cover!
They take off on the pass ball. Froggy Mork Smith is now on second base.
Got to go in here.
His run doesn't really matter, knowing that the run from third scoring will end the inning.
Correct.
But this entertainment ain't stopping out of him.
3-0 and really big for Lewis to get back in the zone here. You hear Hussein bringing the guys in.
We got the infield in right here. Hussein's going to get the play at the plate.
Yeah.
Oh, Jordan, tell me what you saw.
Oh. I saw middle. I thought maybe a hair low. I don't know. We got to locate a bit better, though. That's on us.
Jordan Hussein, you are the class of bananaball. Thank you very much, my friend.
Sir. Love you, boys. Thank you.
We're together in the post game. That was Jordan Hussein, the everyday shortstop of the Texas Tailgaters. A ball four sprint from Reese Hampton. And that one was a close one as we go down and clean the dish.
However, down on the field with me, I have Lori and I have Dan, and they told me they actually like cleaning the dishes. So we're going to give them an opportunity right now to clean this dirty home plate. And you, the fans, are going to decide who does it best. Lori, let's see what you got. Go ahead and clean that dish. Okay, Lori. Okay. Family show. All right, that was pretty good. But Dan, let's see if you can do any better. Here we go. Help him out, Reno. Help him out. What are we doing? Throwing everything. Oh, goodness. Oh, my. Reno, help me out. Was our winner Lori? Or was our winner Dan? Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your winner, Dan!
Well, they have cleaned the dishes. That thing is spotless now. Ryan Rodriguez, the sexy Mexi, has entered the game to pitch. And he'll tell you, anybody will tell you, any given night, Ryan Rodriguez can be an electricity factory on the mound. That guy has like 3 or 4 personalities he pulls out.
So entertaining.
And he is, again, we talk about the class of bananaball. He just is bananaball. I can't imagine when he was at Missouri State or Arkansas Tech having to face that guy with just ravenous eyes.
He's been Wild Thing. That was pretty fitting. He's been a lot of characters too. I'm hoping when he's feeling pretty spicy, he'll whip out those splits. If we see splits out there today, it means he's pitching pretty well.
It means something's going right for Ryan Rodriguez. Ryrod facing Sunshine Looters, then Jordan Hussein and Marcos Castillo. And Hussein still has the mic on him. I guess we'll be able to hear from him during his AB here coming up, and I hear he has some starched jeans over there too. That guy's pretty good at that. Looters, ball four sprint. Hot start for Jonathan Looters. He will not take second base, he'll park it at first. And let's take you down to the field, Jordan Hussein. Of balance and athleticism. Jordan,
how we doing, boys?
You've got a man on first.
Guys, give me 1 second. My mic fell out.
I can hear you. You've got it.
After this base knock, hopefully, I'll put this mic back in, fellas.
We got you loud and clear.
Whoa!
Keep talking to me. We're getting
Felt that one on the stash, Drake, if you can hear anything I'm saying, Bubba.
I can hear all of it. The ambient noise here is great. Keep him up.
Hey, oh yeah, boys!
Hussein, a rip through the right side.
Let me get this thing back in.
Jordan, we heard all of that.
There we go, boys.
You have been electric tonight. There's a single, and don't look now, but the Texas Tailgaters are not out of this thing, are they?
No, sir, never that, never that. I take a lot of pride in the Texas thing, so we don't quit around here.
That was a good piece of hitting. What made you want to go to the right side with a liner like that?
I think I was a hair late, if we're being honest. 2-0, I was trying to hit one into the whatever's behind that big scoreboard.
Paid off right there. That was a good little at-bat for you.
The mountains. He was trying to hit that one toward the mountains.
To the mountain.
Rodriguez deals to Marcos.
Boys.
It's
back. Boys.
It's back.
Boys.
It's far.
Somebody's getting their truck. Somebody's getting their truck, boys. Let's do it, boys. Hey, let's go. Hey, let's go. Now we go. Let's go. Hey, now we go. Hey, this side, boys. Do it. Do the damn thing. Let's go. Ankle him. Get it up.
Jordan Hussein, I tip my cap to you.
That was our first Marco Castillo later of the year. Marcos, how that beer taste?
Amazing.
You need to get some belches out. First one of the year, not the last one though, Drake.
Brett Loftus, Marcos Castillo, Jordan Hussein, a lot of everything right there. Castillo just hit a ball off of the truck.
That was right down the line. Perfect, perfect. That had the height, the distance. That was a beautiful home run.
And they don't get a lot of love all that often, but the control room, there are people upstairs pressing numbers and buttons and pulling things up and down. Painted that picture beautifully.
Having him mic'd up around the bases was pretty unique too. That's special. You can hear it in his voice how excited he was for his teammate.
That right there is banana ball to a T. You just had a minute and a half of wonderfully executed banana ball to display that this sport genuinely is on a trajectory to take over America. And Ryan Rodriguez, we haven't said much about him this last couple of minutes. He's got to turn it around here.
Getting ahead is everything. If he can start this AB with a good quality strike, it'll turn it upside down.
See, he looks dejected right now, but again, when he flips that switch, he can turn it on and become unstoppable.
He can. The good thing about this, the runs are already there. So now he can kind of bear down and kind of set up for another inning or next week, whenever he's going to pitch again. He can kind of get into himself here because, as far as I'm concerned, if you give up 3 runs in a banana ball inning, it's kind of a wash already.
Yeah.
You can't really bank on scoring more than that. So there's an opportunity for him to throw his new pitches, try and command the zone, get a feel back to where like he can build off of this outing, because you can lose and you can still win. Ball right back at him. Wasn't off the gut. He's down to his knees. What a play. What just happened? What a great piece of hitting right back at him. He's going to have a bruise, I think. We need a replay to see what happened. It might have been off of his gut, but boy, that was cat-like reflexes. Boom, he was off the mound in a second sliding play to get him at first base. That was fantastic.
And Swan, what a save there at first as well.
After that, he might not even have any idea what's going on.
He plunks Indy Stanley.
Boy, that was cool.
The duality of banana ball. You go from just an unbelievable play and then a first pitch, hit by pitch.
But that sets him up pretty well here. He's in a better spot right now, having a forced play and a double play opportunity than he was before that at bat. So that could play really into his favor.
Yeah. Stanley's been hit by a pitch twice now.
Watson at the plate, no offer on the breaking ball away. He also looks pretty comfortable. We'll see if he comes with heater right here. Looks like he's set up down the middle. There's the heater. Foul ball right back. Even count, 1-1.
Here's how you know the momentum has switched back into the Texas Tailgaters' favor. Mark Smith No more frog costume.
No more frog. Very surprising out of him.
Rodriguez surprised he didn't get that call. I think I am too.
Force plays are still intact right here. Double play ball is what we're looking for. High and inside. Back up to 3-1. As long as he can deliver a pitch that's not in that perfect little spot here, 3-1, he might be able to get away with something pretty good. So I hope he throws a pitch that's not perfect, but it's not great. There you go. Ay, just too far inside. Ball for sprint. Here they come. Indy Stanley is hoofing around third base. He's going to hold them and not go home. They take another run onto the board, make it 4 at the top of this inning for the Tailgaters. We got runners on the corners. Zach Watson with a good AB laying off pitches, first and third.
How about this? No mound visits in bananaball, but the catcher's the head coach. And he just walked out and talked to his pitcher, Ryan Rodriguez.
There's a loophole.
Tyler Gillum behind the plate.
He'd have to take his boots off. I wonder if he could do that.
He would.
I don't know if I've ever seen that man not in boots.
By the way, here's how good Zach Watson is. He's reached base 2 of the 4 times he's come up today. And his OBP for the season has gone down.
That's pretty impressive. He just had a very good baseball IQ moment. Delayed steal to take second base. Now the double play's gone. That's just another one. Just tack it on for him playing really well the last 2 weeks. He's been a gem. The count is 2-1. Rodriguez looking to even it up right here. Get a 2-2 strike call. Let's see what he's got. Did he offer? Let's see. Umpire Ninja says no.
Brett Biff Bow says loophole. Mandy says the frog is gone. May it rest in peace. And Lauren says the Tailgaters are on fire tonight.
Tailgaters are having a great inning. They're setting themselves up to get back on the board and get their second point. They're line dancing wild on the side. They're still getting walks. 2 more runs are going to come across on that ball for a sprint. It's going to hang up at first base. There's a couple fumbles, but they're not pushing any odds right here. They're just going to take what they got on that ball for a sprint.
Rodriguez having a loud conversation with his head coach, Vivacis. Rodriguez doesn't like the calls.
Once again, if this inning's going to be a wash, just serving up something nice to move this bat would be pretty advantageous, especially because the defense has been out there for a long time. We need a little play to get them back on their feet, get them back feeling, because there's a lot of times if the defense isn't doing a lot for a while, they kind of get flat. So I hope that there's a ball in play right here where they can make a play and we can get rolling again.
Over 9 minutes have passed here in the top of the 7th inning. 6 runs have come across the Tailgaters, but in bananaball, every inning counts for a point. Win the inning, get the point.
There's a rocket down the right field line. Skoll is getting it off the wall. Taj Porter is coasting to second base. The runner's going home all the way around. They add on another one. These boys are just tacking it on right now. Skoll had to chase that one down to the line. Taj Porter put a great swing on that line drive right there. This inning just keeps getting extended. I'm glad he went with quality strikes, though, there. That means he's filling up the zone. Once again, if he's moving the bats, that's all he can do. You can't control if it's a hit or not, but throwing a good quality pitch is good. I like that offer on the breaking ball away. Good spit. Rodriguez delivers to try and even it up. He does so. The count is 1-1. He's looking for a little out. We got umpire stretching right behind Chase Acuff at shortstop. Good swing on that one. He heads the count right now, 1-2. Ryan Rodriguez could chase the strikeout here, but a ball over the plate to move the bat is probably more important. Good heater away for a ball. We got a 2-2 count. Here comes the 5th pitch of the AB.
To Justice. Justice gives the fan a shot.
Sends it foul. The net took it away from the fan. Still at 2-2. Let's get the sign. Breaking ball it is. Another single in the gap. Reese Hampton cuts it off. Here's the play at the plate. Porter, no dice.
No throw.
Hampton did a really good job of cutting that ball off, but the throw in was a little offline, so he didn't give him a chance at home plate. Once again, that out at home a little redundant to say that one didn't really matter as much, but we're looking for quick outs here.
RBI, the first of his career for Taylor Justice. Has his third hit in banana ball. Sunshine Looters now. This inning is almost 12 minutes long.
Hey, heads up! Ugly finder in the dugout, a motor shot. I think everyone's fine. I don't think it hit anybody.
So what you're seeing on the screen here, 5-1 in the points category. That's what we're looking at. That's the indicator of who's ahead in the game. Runs, who's ahead in the inning. The Tailgaters will win this inning, but they'll still trail the game 5-2 because banana ball. 1-2. Rodriguez can help himself, but it's just the second out of the inning. His night is still going.
The Tailgaters have done a fantastic job of just putting the bat on the ball. They've had some good line drives. They've sprayed the ball. They've been pull side. They've been oppo. They've been up the middle. It's been a very good inning for them to instill confidence in themselves about going up to the plate, expecting to get a good pitch and put a good swing on it.
They batted around. Hussein comes up again. It was Looters getting his second AB of the inning. And Rodriguez records all 3 outs in the top of the 7th, but not before 13 minutes go by. And the Texas Tailgaters put up an 8 spot. Brett, you and I are going to take a sip of water, and this whole place is going to get their phones out, flashlights on. It's time to never stop believing.
So we can light up the night, and I want you to sing as loud as you can to Don't Stop Believing.
One of the great new traditions in banana ball.
Party Down Band just set this place ablaze. They made the dugouts their stage, and they rocked it. Full participation from the crowd with the lights and the singing. That is a fantastic moment.
You are back at Greater Nevada Field. Jimmy Lewis is back on the mound. Drake Toll alongside Party Animals pitcher Brett Helton. And the best thing the Animals can do, down 8-0 in this inning, is just that. 3 pitches, 3 quick outs. It would stink for guys like Chase Acuff, Jake Skoll, Andy Cosgrove, who are set to come up.
Once again, that's actually pretty good.
Right.
This is an inning we're most likely not going to win. We still have a commanding lead in the game. This inning is more about seeing good pitches, having a good at-bat. The results don't really matter here at all. I hope Skull gets some good pitches, gets a good swing off, and chalks it up.
And you're going to burn through your 2, 3, and 4 hole here, understanding the Party Animals will not win the inning.
It's a really good spot for them to be in to burn those guys, because Skull's been very dangerous, and having him come up in an irrelevant at bat is it's very much in the Tailgaters' favor.
Skull very patient, 2-1.
Once again, right now, he's seen a lot of pitches. It's smart of him to just get a good grip, and if he needs to come up in a position late in the game, seeing an extra 4 or 5 pitches earlier is fantastic.
It's the intricacy of bananaball. In baseball, it's never advantageous to get out, right?
Yeah, you know, there's a lot of things that you can gain a little bit of advantage here and there, and this would definitely be one of them. Because we can lose this inning with having a quality attempt at seeing pitches and getting something out of it still.
Yep. Skull, bounce right side. He doesn't even leave the box. Doesn't have to. It's a trick play and a pretty easy one. Over at first base for Danford. And let's go to the field.
Convincing yourself you're living the American dream. And I'll be dancing out in California. Kid who got it all wrong. Convincing myself one day I'll write a love song.
And that's it! It's beautiful!
That is absolutely hysterical on a remake of a viral video.
Very viral TikTok.
Andy Cosgrove just giving it to the people.
Married in the year in the
That's
summer.
hysterical.
And he gave it the dancing.
Right where we're standing, we heard a lot of laughs from the crowd because they immediately knew what was going on.
Yes. So viral. It's one of those funky ones where it's like, okay, now that the song's over, what do we do? I just toss him a bat in his helmet, I guess.
And time to hit.
Get on the way. And this is the perfect scenario for the Party Animals.
There we go. Quick inning. Not too shabby.
No.
We're still alive, though.
All right, Blake O'Hare. All right, my stat keeper over there. He says error. We go error on Jimmy Lewis. What do you think, Brett?
Yeah.
Error?
He had all the time in the world.
Yeah. Tanner Tinder Thomas. Boy, we got 2 blowouts of bananaball tonight. The Firefighters trail the Bananas 4-1. Party Animals ahead 5-1 on the Tailgaters right now.
Don't forget that Andy Cosgrove is at first base with no shoes on. No cleats. He's in his socks.
He just swung on the ball with socks.
For the betterment of the video, he's stealing second base with nothing on. He slides in. This boy is crazy.
Andy Cosgrove steals second without cleats on.
He's wearing Joe Jackson.
He's wearing socks.
Shoeless Andy Cosgrove. Is he going to be crazy enough to try and round third and go home somehow on a hit from...
3-0 to Thomas. Thomas swings, and he's just trying to get the Party Animals out of the inning.
Off-speed pitch down. It's 3-1. Got to come at him. Good swing. First base. Foul. That ball was mighty close to that chalk line, but it was just foul. Tanner's up there on a 3-2 count. You definitely have Cosgrove's moving out there. He's going to have his feet going shoeless, of course.
Thomas swing away. And, ow, no. Off the trunk. White Nissan Maxima, Arkansas plates. That guy's dinged up again. Thomas ball 4 sprint. The Party Animals get one back.
Here he comes. Shoeless Joe Cosgrove.
Andy Cosgrove's going to score without cleats on. He's in socks, and he's going to round all of the bases. Every of the bases.
How does that happen?
Wow. Wow.
The Party Animals are on the board now for this inning. They make it 8-1. Still have quite the ladder to climb to tackle that 7-run lead still.
Yeah.
But with 2 outs, we're still alive. There's a spike. Tanner goes to second. We're not bowing out now.
Here's the deal, Brett. If the Party Animals score 8 runs in the bottom of the 7th, this timer's going to run out. This game's going to be over. We're not going to make it to 9. This has been a nightmare 7th inning for the sport of banana ball.
It has. There's a single. Tanner's most likely going to score. Nope, they held him up. That run at home didn't matter. Noah Fisher with a single up the middle. And this inning is keep getting extended. This is probably going to be one of the longest innings maybe we've ever had.
Yeah.
With an 8th spot, followed by a couple runs maybe. But Jason Swan steps up. We all know that his bat's hot. He's probably going to get a pretty good swing off here. And we'll see if we can push more across.
Nearly 20 minutes combined.
There's a breaker to go up 0-1. Second pitch delivery, good swing, pulled foul. A quick 0-2 on Jason Swan here. It is probably advantageous to get out of this quick because we don't really need to hang around.
For sure.
And not win this inning, but score a lot. Because again, we want Swan to come up with something that matters.
Yeah, no doubt. Fisher takes off for second.
There's
Swan ends the inning. Jimmy Lewis, second punchy of the game, and with that, we will go to the top of the 8th inning. But first, we send it to Brett Loftus.
In 2026, the WBCL. You see it on your screen. 6 teams coming next year. However, let's retract it back a little bit to 2025. The first ever WBCL playoffs slated for October. If we put up 8 runs like we just did, we're going to be playing these Party Animals in a championship game. Let me tell you what, they carried me in, then they put up an 8 spot. Absolutely spectacular stuff here tonight, and it's not over yet. Drake, I think these teams have some fun content and whatnot, maybe some updates you can have on social media.
No doubt, the Party Animals, the Texas Tailgaters, both with raving fans on social media. The Animals over 2 million followers on TikTok, approaching 1 million followers on Instagram, and the Texas Tailgaters growing daily as Jake Lialios comes on the mound. Brett Helton, this guy truly does it all.
He really does. You saw him on the mic in pregame. You saw him on the mic during the game. He did the player dance. Now he's out there to pitch. This guy is built for banana ball, and he does it better than anybody else. He is a fantastic entertainer on all levels.
He'll face Marcos Castillo, who hit a home run the last time he stepped the dish. Castillo, 2 for 4 today. Marcos allowed foul ball. Lialios making his 13th appearance on the season. And you best bet, before too long, his shirt's going to be off. Chopper to A-Cup. Chase doesn't have time. What do you call him? What's his nickname?
Chosen.
That's exactly right. Corel Prime said it, and I think you've agreed with it. If there was one guy on this Party Animals roster that tomorrow you could flip around and put on an MLB team, Jake Scholl's up there, Reese Hampton's up there, but Chase A-Cup has to be in the conversation.
He's an absolute safe bet, just an unbelievably good glove. Really awesome plate discipline, and he does not swing and miss. So if you need a guy to put the ball in play and make every ground ball look easy, that's your guy.
Nick Lopez, his 3rd single of the game. He's also worked a ball 4 sprint. He's been to the plate 5 times tonight.
When they're scoring the runs that they are, they're feeling it that you can get a lot of ABs as the visiting team scoring a lot of runs. That ball is driven in the gap. It's going to go all the way. It's perfectly in between split Tanner and Reese. Reese gets there first, picks it up, and fires it home. That run's going to score.
Don't look
now.
now.
They have a celebration.
After the Nick Lopez score, the Brett Carson RBI, Brett, the Tailgaters could make this game 5-3 in the 9th, and that really changes the feel of this game.
The innings that they've scored, they've had great at-bats, and they've had really awesome extra base hits. So right now, going late in the game, this is the time to get hot.
Indy Stanley out there. Stanley.
There we go. Bloomer's in. Easy trick play. Fires it over to first.
Bryson Bloomer, count it.
There's
Good.
a much-needed out.
Tailgaters have still put up 1 here in the 8th.
And now, once again, them getting that 1 run is very important to put the pressure on us. We've seen that one run hasn't really mattered so much so far. But coming to the bottom of the 8th here, the party animals are going to have to do something. We're forced to do something to make sure that this game doesn't get any closer than it is.
17 minutes and 40 some odd seconds remain in this game. No new inning can start if that timer runs out, Brett.
Yeah, we're in a spot to where we can probably make it through, and all 9 is definitely in reach, especially if we hold on and don't let anything crazy happen in the top of the 9th after this inning is over. But right now, this game was flying by before that really long last full inning, to where we definitely have plenty of time to play with. We got a ball for a sprint. Vava throws it to Chase. They're flipping it around. Zach Watson stays at first base, doesn't push the envelope, but it pushes one more run across for the Tailgaters. They have 2 in the top of this 8th inning and putting together a pretty good inning. Like I said, if you're going to be clutch, the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning is definitely the most important. So we can get to a position where the first 6 innings of this ball game might not matter. But as of right now, Jake's trying to get some quality pitches over the plate. He is up in this at-bat, 0-1. Let's see if he sticks with off-speed here. There's a big breaking ball up high.
Danford's good. Worked the ball 4 sprint last time. He has a couple of those this game. Massive home run last weekend against Drew Gillespie.
Zach Watson takes off for second base. Vavas throws high. Sal Porter there to receive, but he is safe. You got the bird's eye view from a long ways away. Umpire getting there to seal.
So now
another runner in scoring position.
Exactly. Jinx, Brett. Chopper. Bloomer. Snow cone. Throw to first. In time. Swan got his foot back on the bag. To the bottom of the 8th we go, but the Tailgaters put up a 2 spot. And Brett, here is where things, again, could get super interesting. Not just with the opportunity that the Tailgaters have to win this inning, but if the party animals put up 1, 2, 3 runs, that timer is just going to keep clicking down.
Exactly. Getting through this last inning to get to the 9th is going to be a great way, but once again, we have plenty of time. But if we're going to want to win this inning, that's going to take a lot of it up. The only good thing about that is we would continue to stay in the driver's seat. But going into a 9th inning, after a couple long ones, it does put a little bit more pressure in on the closer to keep the game where it's at when all the runs count.
If you'd like to represent these 2 teams on your body, it is shop.thesavannahbananas.com.
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 Yeah.
Something like that. You can buy that Party Animals hat right there, buy that Party Animals jersey right there. That lady's pink hat you probably can't buy. You can't buy that beer, but you can buy that Party Animals jersey. Big number 99 on it, too.
Coming on this tour, it has been fantastic to look at a stands full of black and pink. There's more jerseys and more hats supporting party animals than we could have ever imagined. And that's a really cool feeling with the amount of things that we have signed that are yellow. Now they're all pink, and that's cool.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Bryson Bloomer. Bloom.
Hot start to the inning. There is a soft single to the right side. Bloomer is setting the table for himself. Sal Jacobo is coming to the plate to extend this. Let's see what this guy is made of, because right now, Bloomer did a great job just getting bodies on base. So
Sal
now
Jacobo
the door's open.
Enters in place of Dustin Baber. Jacobo out of Arkansas.
Here we go. First pitch heater, swing and miss.
Bloomer.
The count is even 1-1.
By the way, reached base all 3 times he's come to the plate. A couple of ball, 4 sprints, and a single.
Good ball up.
6 times he's come to the dish here in Reno. 5 times he's reached safely. Everyday Bloom. Jacobo foul ball. We told you there's 13 minutes and 25 seconds left on the timer. If that thing runs out, we end it at 8 innings. This ball game ends 5-2. But that would take something really crazy.
Good pitch away. No offer out of Sal. Looks like he saw it pretty good out of the hand. No offer. 3-2. Got to have movement. There's a swing up the line. Foul ball. Can a fan? No.
Want to mention too, Brett, the Savannah Bananas and Firefighters have entered the 9th inning, and what seemed to be a blowout earlier is now 4-2. Firefighters in striking distance. Here in Reno, it's about to be 5-3. The Tailgaters in striking distance. We've had 2 games that spelled blowout, now become very, very interesting.
It's the beauty of the rules. It ain't over till it's over, and it's always going to come down to the final thing. We got a ball for a sprint. Sal had a fantastic at-bat there. Bloomer moves up to third. Runners on the corners. This is getting interesting.
And it's John Reed on the mound right now with the Tailgaters. 5'10", 165 pounds out of Laverne, California.
Talk about another big moment. Mike Bavasis, manager, coach, player, catcher, all the above.
Yeah.
Steps in to make some noise here.
They're on the corners.
Delivered.
Ball hit. Hit by pitch.
He's going out to the mound. What's going to happen? Is he charging?
It's just one big old bear hug. Mike Bavasis threatening.
Just a little hug. That's a lot of man wrapped in a lot of muscles, but not a very angry guy.
The bases are loaded, which doesn't happen very often in bananaball because of the ball four sprint.
Exactly.
And Reese Hampton is allowed swing away from taking everything I said about a 5-3 game and punting it.
He's back hitting righty. We saw what happened in the very first inning of this game when he was hitting righty. We call him Ricky when he's hitting from the right side. I like this matchup right here. Bases loaded. There's a strike. We got an even count at 1-1.
And Brett, I spoke too soon. It's 5-1 over in Anaheim. It looked like 4-2 is exactly where we were heading, but similar shades of this. Double play ball. One comes across for the Animals, but 2 outs for John Reed.
Taylor made double play ball there. We still like having Sal at third base. We're still in a pretty good position to hopefully at least tie this inning to not lose it. But right now it comes all down to Chase Acuff. Let's see what his clutch gene looks like, because he needs a knock right here to extend this inning and tie it up. Pitch
Acuff
delivered,
way
fastball.
underneath it. Foul territory right side. We head to the 9th, and it's a brand new ball game. It's a bloop and a blast away for the Texas Tailgaters to get back into this game and tie it up. We saw them hit a 2-run home run on Sunday off the bat of Indy Stanley. That gave them a 2-run lead. Jake Skoll answered with a 2-run bomb. We're not foreign to seeing points scored in the 9th. And here in this 9th inning, Brett Helton, every run counts for a point. You see Farty there giving you the breakdown. We're in the 9th, and the Tailgaters need 2.
We've got our Hall of Fame closer coming in to shut the door. His favorite thing to say is the door was never actually open. And right now, after a late push in the game, Drew has the opportunity to shut her down.
It wasn't even open. Taylor Justice, the 8, Taj Porter, that is. The 7-hole who came in from Monroe is due up against Gillespie, followed by the 8-hole Taylor Justice and 9-hole Sunshine Looters. But Brett Helton, I think we're going to see a golden batter come in against Drew Gillespie.
Definitely will. This is a coaching strategy here. We'll see who he golden batters for and who. Everybody they've golden battered thus far in the last 3 games has done a little bit of damage with extra base hits, whether that be home runs or doubles. So they're definitely going to hit somebody loud. Taj Porter has put together a lot of singles and a couple extra base hits so far in this tour. So he's not going to get golden battered for yet. Drew delivers the first pitch. It's up the middle. Pretty well hit.
Porter had a double earlier, too, and he keeps the momentum going. He was a pinch hitter in place of Travis Monroe, and the tying run is on first base. Will they golden batter Mac Danford, who hit a deep home run against Gillespie in Albuquerque?
That's where the coaching strategy comes in, because if he's seen him good already.
Right, you're thinking about it. Taylor Justice, he'll get to keep his AB. Gillespie's in there.
Hot start, up 0-1. Drew's going to get the sign and deliver another pitch, hopefully to stay ahead. There we go, swing and miss. Good heat, away. And now he can do whatever he wants. He can chase the strikeout a little bit. He can force a bat swing. He's got pitches that he hasn't seen yet. There's the breaker down, good pitch. he can set up kind of whatever he wants now. He can go in with the heater. He can stay away with the breaker. Changeup would probably be good. He hasn't seen one yet.
1-2.
There we go. Fly ball to center field. Reese Hampton in pursuit. The ball is caught and thrown back into second. 1 out now. Drew Gillespie. Great AB. Well quality pitched. That's a big out.
Sunshine Looters is due up, and we send it to the field.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Texas Tailgaters are invoking the Golden Batter Rule. Hitting in the place of Jonathan Sunshine Looters, give it up for tonight's Golden Batter, Brett Carson.
They're going to Brett Carson with the Golden Batter. He was the hero in Albuquerque, but with his arm. Carson entered this game hitting .231, and he's just 1 for 5 today.
He's been doing a really good job of putting the bat on the ball. And it must be something with Drew Gillespie that he thinks that he can see him very well to make this strategy come to life.
Maybe. Well, Watson has been so good. Danford has been so good. Danford had the home run against Gillespie. Carson, the bat is in your hands. What will you do with it? Gillespie can't get the call with the off speed.
I like a healthy dose of breakers here early. Hoping to get something on the ground here. He's one good executed pitch away from being out of this inning and out of this game.
Carson,
backside smack.
left side,
it's
is there
back.
room? Yes!
Let's go, Tanner Thomas over the shoulder. Great read, great jump. That's a fantastic double save. If that ball gets down, he's definitely going to score from first base. That's a huge play out of Tanner back there. We got 2 outs now. Guy's still on first base. Hopefully the confidence is soaring right now for Drew Gillespie.
It's Jordan Hussein.
Tough guy to strike out.
Hussein takes outside. 2 down, runner at first base. And Gillespie wants Reno, Nevada on their feet.
Every person is now standing.
9,000 strong, and they're deafening. Hussein to A-Cup. A-Cup, does he have time? Yes! It's all of the and the party animals take
celebrate,
the series
why don't
in
you,
Reno.
Drew? There's a save. The party animals hold on, start to finish. Really good job of pitching, really good job of hitting. We stole innings that we were down behind, and now it's time to celebrate.
The party animals dance. Gillespie does it again. That bad man from Albuquerque went from his hometown, hopped on an airplane, and does what he does best: dominate in the sport of bananaball. Dance, everybody. Make it hot in this party.
There we go. Don't worry, boys. I'm dancing with you up here in the Rage Cage. That was a stellar game. Entertainment at an all-time high.
Final score in this one, Party Animals 5, Texas Tailgaters 3. The Animals once led this, Brett, by a score of 5-1. And you thought, that was after the 6th. You thought, all right, the Tailgaters might just be down and out tonight. But no, they're right back here. And there's you celebrating with the team from afar. Hats off to, we will obviously wax poetic here for a second about the Party Animals, but hats off to the Texas Tailgaters for making this thing interesting.
They really did. They had a couple really fantastic innings of showing talent, of showing poise, and they attacked. They did a very good job of stealing and being in charge of the innings as well. They were good.
And we'll take you to the field. Our showman of the night this evening, his name is Reese Hampton. Reeser, you were on fire.
Check. Is this thing working?
I mean, of course. How could it not be?
We got you, baby.
Well, I wanted to start off this party hot, and I did that. Got a good pitch I can handle and put it off the scoreboard.
Hampton's the best. Nobody better.
A home run to open this game up, to walk off the first inning. From there, ball 4 sprint, ball four sprint. You were just kind of that guy with plate presence tonight.
Point. I was a little sick of walking, so I got out of my comfort zone, out of my zone, and hit into, I think, the first double play I've ever hit in like the last 10 years. But that's okay. We still got the dub. Drew shut the door for us. Boys are hot. Let's go.
I've seen you hit a lot of home runs, Reese, but seeing one from the press box up here was nice and sweet. Right off the bat, no doubter. That thing was delicious.
I'm excited to hear the call. I'm sure you went nuts.
Well, you know
certainly
I did. Talk about setting the tone. The whole crowd from the very first at-bat of the game was lit, and they stayed lit the whole time. That finisher, when they were all standing at the end, it was just like at the very beginning. That was very fun to watch, and you started it off.
Happy to do so, man. That was for you, Drake Toll.
Reese, the Party Animals have outscored the Tailgaters 10-4 in Reno so far after last weekend was so tight. What has been different in these two games?
I think just coming back when they score a few runs, we know our back's against the wall, but we put together good ABs and put runs across the board. Pitchers are doing better. These guys can hit, and they put together great at-bats. They don't swing any balls, so we're still working on trying to figure those hitters out because they are very good and fun to watch.
Reese Hampton, the showman of the night. You were incensed. Reeser, thank you so much.
Thank you, Drake Toll. Back
Party
to you.
on, no doubt. That guy deserves every bit of it, and he's the showman of the night after a walk-off home run to start our game, a walk-off sprint in the sixth, had a trick play as well, and you see 13 runs for the Tailgaters, but it doesn't matter because in bananaball, it's the points category that's king.
Yeah, it's true. That's a fantastic way to start. It's a fantastic way to end. But there was that razzle-dazzle in the middle where there was a little bit of clinching, there was a little bit of tightness, and guess what? They did a great job of pushing the limits and making us feel the pressure a little bit, but we held off. Drew Gillespie did what he does best. Ponce came back, not his best stuff, but he ended up doing a very good job of leaving that game in a very good position to give it to the late inning pitchers, and they did a great job with it. We had one blow-up inning, but you know what? That one didn't really matter. It's that saying where solo home runs don't hurt you.
Yeah.
So solo innings really don't hurt you either. They put it all together, but if they spread it out, it would a little bit different.
Lopez tonight, 3 for 3, 3 runs for the Tailgaters, but the Party Animals, it wasn't enough. The Animals, Hampton, 1 for 2. We already mentioned Bloomer, 1 for 1 with 2 runs, and then Sean Fluke, 3 shutout innings tonight. He was spectacular. And there you're looking at the Party Animals parlay. We did get a hit from Mike Vivacis. Dustin Baber, 3.4 seconds on the beer chug, and the Party Animals won the game. Couldn't get a Jake Skoll trick play tonight. I didn't even see a ball hit his way.
I don't know if that one.
No, and then Chase Acup, just a hair shy of 2.5 trick plays. And the Animals overall here in Reno, even Albuquerque, you mentioned it earlier, have taken a more patient approach to trick plays to try to dominate and get ahead. 3 out of 4 of those hit. Brett, I'm not sure if you're going to win any money, but you could have won money anyway. There are no live bets on bananaball.
Not yet. But you know what? There was a lot of poise there. And we like seeing that. The boys did everything they needed to win. That was a secure, in the bag. That's fun to watch. We're doing a pretty good job of now being that home team. It's pretty fun.
Tomorrow, you won't be in the booth.
Nope, I'll be on the mound.
Brett Helton will pitch against the Texas Tailgaters, and he will do it fluidly, as he always does. But, my friend, that'd be 9 innings.
That was fantastic. Thank you, Drake.
Spectacular stuff from you. And we will see you tomorrow night, 10 p.m. Eastern Time, 7 o'clock on the Pacific. We saw some fantastic things today. The sport of bananaball continues to grow as it spreads across the country, and you're seeing some clips of that here. From the defense to the fans to the home runs, it was all bananaball, and that's all she wrote. Final score, Party Animals 5, Texas Tailgaters, not for lack of effort, they put up 3. We had a decision in 8 innings. 8 points scored in this game, and we wrap it up there. For Brett Helton, myself, Drake Toll, our entire crew with Party Animals Live, as always, after a big Party Animals win, good night and party on.
Party on, everybody.